Democrats tell us money is the root of all evil in politics, and for once, they might actually be right. So is it money that motivates politicians? And if so, what's behind that money, and who is the person that pays for it? For liberals, that man is George Soros, and these are leaked memos from the desk of the billionaire progressive. They tell us what's behind that money, and let me just say, it should scare us. Let's take a look at the secrets behind his money. Soros, secret number one. George Soros wants the refugee crisis in Europe to be painted as the new normal. He says the crisis is the perfect tool to influence immigration policies on the global level. Remember, George Soros is a radical here. He's no moderate. He doesn't believe in nations. He doesn't believe in borders. And he's not some nutty college professor sitting in his parents' basement making YouTube videos about his wacky ideas. Soros has the cash to put his money where his mouth is. Soros, secret number two. He paid to influence the justices of the Supreme Court of the United States. It's basically legal bribery here. The truth is, it's not just Europe. Soros doesn't want American borders either, so he pressured the Supreme Court to uphold President Obama's pseudo-amnesty plan. They didn't uphold it. Soros, secret number three. Soros gave $650,000, that's almost $1 million, to the Black Lives Matter movement to fuel the unrest that followed the death of Freddie Gray. He did this to, and I quote here, he did this to accelerate the dismantling of structural inequality generated and maintained by local law enforcement. Sounds insane, does it not? And his staff lied about it too. They denied ever sending money to the protesters, even though they did. And that brings us to Soros' secret number 4 and 5. Soros funds anti-Semitic groups that call Israel racist, all the while paying for smear campaigns against conservative activists here at home. Remember when Bernie Sanders railed against greedy capitalists? Well, that's George Soros he's talking about. And when Soros snaps his fingers, Hillary jumps to the tune of $7 million from Soros to her super PACs. And then what do we hear from the media about this? Radio silence, people. Nothing. Why won't the media report on this story? Look at the New York Times. Nothing. The Washington Post. Nothing. No stories. CNN. Nothing there. CBS News. Nope, not there either. So why? Are they afraid? Is there something we need to investigate here? Does Soros have influence over media companies? Is he controlling the narrative while erasing his own name? And if so, why? And that's my final point tonight. You can reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. And if you liked the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. And be sure to catch Tipping Point again tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern. And have a good night.